I changed my mind. I'm going to tape and texture this. I talked to one of the guys that live here and said his shop that he does not heat has been taped and textured, or at least taped, for 12 years and nothing has popped off. So I need to screw off a few of these sheets to get going. I'll do that one last. I'm gonna take this off and run wire from that plug up and behind here so I have a place to plug in up there. I'll have to drill a hole in that hood, but that's all right. But I got a little screwing off here and here, and I don't think I did this, and just the bottoms of this stuff, and that's it. That's where I quit the last time I was here. So we'll see what happens. So I went through and taped everything by hand today, spotted all the screws, got that all done. In the angles, like I said, I'm gonna put wood trim on everything like I have in the tiny house. Got this all done. I need to take this down, that sheet down, all this down, and I need to run wire up so I can plug this in back behind that soffit. So I got the living room, kitchen / bar area done, and I see that I missed all the rows of screws here, actually screwing it off. I just did the perimeter, so I'll need to do that and coat those. And I did the bathroom area. So that's all done. Once I get all this plumbing and stuff done and the electrical run, so this wire right here is gonna run across and come over here to the Insta-Hot water heater, then I may close that up. But that's just a storage area anyways. So I'm gonna put those screws in, coat those with mud, and then start taking this down. That'll be a good day for today. Got the sheet down. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna drill through these two 16 gauge metal studs. There's no openings. So I'm gonna put the box there. So I'll run that up to there and I'll drill a hole in the vent so I can plug it in from there. So there it is, I've got my holes cut. That's the original plug on the bottom. That's gonna be the new one, and that's gonna be the vent going through. So I'll have to cut some of that insulation out. Well, now I'm gonna put it back up and see what I can do. Reinstalled. And then the hole for the vent, I put 4 screw holes coming through the other side, so I'm gonna go check that now and see. I won't cut it out to the last second. But that's cool. I gotta go do some patchwork for my buddy Dave now, and I'll get back on this probably tomorrow. So I went up the hill and coated the patch for my buddy Dave in his office building, and I came back and got this all taped. So everything's caught up to a tape coat in one spot on the screws. So tomorrow, it should be dry enough. I'll leave the fan on all night. Should be dry enough to put a top coat. We'll see you tomorrow. That's a good day. I got everything coated. All the screws are coated for the second time, and all the joints and butts. Actually, they're all butts because it's not sheetrock, it's plywood. But they're all got the first coat on it. I had to go buy another bucket of mud, and the general store only had 2 buckets of all-purpose. And I'm gonna need more for the texture. Oh, I missed a row of screws right there on the edge. So I'm gonna have to get some topping mud and mix it up because I'm gonna be texturing. I want a little bit of glue in there with the texture. So I'm happy with that. That's cool. Everything's coated. There looks like a little blister right there. Get another coat on everything and get it textured. And I might have enough time to get it painted. That would be very nice. Looks like a blister. It is. I'm gonna have to cut that out and put mud behind it. The problem is I wasn't planning on doing this, and I didn't bring my drill or my mixer or anything, so I've been doing it straight out of the bucket with a tiny bit of water mixed in, and that makes it super thick. It's way too thick. But we'll see what tomorrow brings.
It's Montana. The weather changes all the time. They said slight chance of rain, so we got some. That's cool. Probably won't help the mud to dry, but oh well, this is nice. Good morning. It is Thursday morning and 24 degrees out, and I woke up to about 3 inches, maybe a little bit more, of snow, and it's still snowing right now. I did not plan for snowy weather at all. I didn't bring rubber boots or anything to walk around the snow, so it shouldn't be that bad. But I don't think the mud's gonna dry on all the walls. We'll see what happens. Luckily, I've got a little electric heater that I can plug in and put in there, one of those quartz heaters. And man, am I glad I put that propane wall heater in the tiny house. You just never know what weather you're gonna get. Not too bad though. Gotta love Montana. I just went in and checked on the bunkhouse. The mud on the walls is still wet, so I turned the heater on. So I don't think I'm going to be working on this today. The bunkhouse, that is. Not much I can do outside when it's this muddy. So anyways, that's the end of this little video, quick video, and I'll get back on it tomorrow. Hopefully I can get it all textured and maybe some paint on before I leave.